There's only 5 ideas.
I agree with that. I like this
Podcasts
stuff.
that feature hosts with no expertise delivering astonishing advice to people about major life decisions are big business. I have simulated a series of questions likely to be submitted by listeners seeking advice. Chad, you must read these questions to Will. Will, you must dispense advice as Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is Ask Arnold. Begin.
Okay,
That sounds like fun. So it's advice stuff, but Dudesy wrote these advice questions,
I guess so.
and it's Arnold Schwarzenegger answering the. So that's what this is.
I think so, dude. Here we go. I have 8 questions in here for you. Let's see what we can do. Are you ready?
This
Arnold.
is not in my thing. It's only in your folder.
I have to ask them of you. Are you ready?
Advice.
Yes.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
are
yeah.
simulated by Dudesy.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what it said.
look, listen.
Yeah, get
There's
into
so
your
many
Arnold.
podcasts out here that everybody giving advice. And, if you have something in your life that's big, who do you talk to? A loved one, a trusted companion? No. Talk to someone on the podcast. So go.
Arnold, my grandmother is extremely wealthy. She owns a yacht and several properties globally. She's reaching the end of her projected lifespan, but I have some siblings. What can I do to make sure she leaves me most of her material wealth?
Yeah. Now, look, this is, first of all, you have to love your grandma. You have to love her.
Okay.
You don't just look for the money. You see what I mean? But this person, they want to have... What did they said at the end there?
They want all of her material wealth.
Yeah, this is a very materialistic person. So, but I want to answer the question because this is Ask Arnold and it's me. Okay, so if you want to have all their material wealth, you have to get your stink on it.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to get your stink on it.
How do you do that?
So if she has a boat, grandma has a boat, then what you want to do is you want to go out in the boat with grandma. You want to create a memory, that grandma can't forget. Then afterwards, you be a very manipulative person and you say, grandma, it is so much fun when we went on the boat. After you're dead, I'm going to always think of the boat. But don't say when you die dead. Just say, after. She'll know what you're talking about because she's old.
Right.
Yeah. So then you make a memory from this.
Okay.
And everything that you want to have, all these material things, because you don't love anybody, because this person that the dudes he made up here is not even a real guy.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. So you're a fucking asshole. He's tried to emotionally manipulate.
All right.
That's my advice.
That's pretty good advice. Here's our next question, Arnold. Arnold, I'm a professional basketball player. When I go to the beach, I get sand between my toes. How can I still enjoy the beach with my team and not be embarrassed by my sandy toes?
Yeah. This is a big problem, especially for basketball players, because they have big feet.
Yeah, long toes.
Yeah, long toes, big feet. The more feet that you have, the more sand you can put in it. The more feet you have, the more sand you could have on the feet. Then you playing, say, at the Venice Beach, right by the Muscle, Gold's Gym there, or the Mecca on the beach, Muscle Beach. And, if I was there and I'm lifting with Franco Colombo, who also asked for advice, but then with Franco Colombo, I give him the wrong advices. Yeah. But here I give him the right advices. If you're over there, then you're on the beach, you're splashing around, you want to go boogie boarding, a body surf, Then afterwards, before you want to go to Abbot Kinney and have something to eat at the tasting kitchen, or maybe, Abbot Kinney Pizza, I don't know if it's there anymore, Gelina, to have
It
something.
was there back in your heyday.
Yeah. Back in the heyday, have the, go over there, have a have a charcuterie board. Yeah, charcuterie. Then, before you do this, you have to pour water on your toes before you go play basketball on the courts right by there. Then you go have something to eat. And that's the advices.
All right. Water on the toes. Pretty good advice.
Bring a big bottle of water the way I drink on the show.
Here's another one Dudesy has given us. Arnold, my husband loves pickled eggs. We eat them every night. I've pretended to enjoy them for 17 years because I know they're his favorite, but the truth is, I'm fatally allergic to pickles and eggs. I've built up my tolerance, but lately he's been demanding we eat more. How do I tell him I don't want to eat pickled eggs anymore and still keep my marriage?
Yeah. This advice is for a domestic problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people in marriages have different issues that they need to, get through.
Yeah. You were married for a long time.
Yeah. I was married to Maria Shriver. And the thing about that is sometimes it's that you made a kid with somebody else. Sometimes it's that you don't want to eat the pickled eggs.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the way to not have a pickled eggs. You could say, because I know there's a nice store up here in the, what do they call it? Up in the mountains here. I've been there.
Okay. The mountain store?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, anytime you go to the mountains, like Big Bear, or you go up to, I forget the name of it, but they have the jerky store. A lot of places, they sell pickled eggs. Mm-hmm. If you're deathly afraid to the eggs, you can have other things that are pickled. They have...
Well, this person says also allergic to pickles.
Yeah.
Fatally allergic to pickles and eggs.
Yeah. Then you need to get a divorce. And that's my advices for them.
All right. Here's another one. Arnold, my son found out that I'm subscribed to too many streaming services, and he's forcing me to reduce down to one. Which streaming service is the best?
Yeah. I would recommend Dudesy Plus, but Dudesy Plus is not even there yet. Only Dudesy knows what Dudesy Plus would be. So I would say to get the streaming service, who wants to do it?
It's a person's son found out that he's subscribed to too many streaming services, and his son is making him cut down to one.
Yeah, why the son want to do this? See, this sounds like the same thing with the grandma. This is
I'm just reading what Dudesy wrote.
Yeah, but he's a manipulative guy here. Fuck that. Next one. I don't like it.
All right. Arnold, I think a coworker...
Wait, hold on.
All right.
The peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, the peacock.
All right.
Yeah. Peacock. Do you know why they peacock? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Peacock. Yeah.
Why?
Because Peacock has all the WWE network.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Arnold, I think a coworker has a crush on me, but our corporation has a strict no dating policy. What is the best way to file a report that gets my coworker fired so I can advance?
You have to say that the person had the sex with you. That way they get fired. And then you can date them. And this is the best way to keep it a real thing. If you actually have sex, and like Alex Jones says, you leave a little of the semen, a little of the breast milk, maybe even a little blood. They could test this and they go, yeah, this semen, this blood, this breast milk belong to this guy. How they make breast milk? I don't know, but you have to fire him. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Then that way, you can date this guy. Also, you have now had sex with him. Or is it the girl who said it? Or
it just says, I think a coworker has a crush on me, but our corporation has a strict no dating policy. What's the best way to file a report and get my coworker fired?
It could be anybody. It could be two guys, two ladies. The point is they want to have sex with each other. The best way to have sex is to fuck that person first. That way I like it. I like having sex with you. Good to fuck you. Yeah.
And then you file the report.
Then you file the report. And one of you has to be the
DNA evidence.
Yeah, the breast act. Milk, this semen. Okay. Yeah. Then you have to decide who's going to go, who's going to stay. But it's okay because you like to have sex so much that you might be married and one of you stays home and is the home taker, the homemaker. And then the other one says, I worked all day. I just want to come home and have a pickled eggs. Fuck you. No, I can't eat it. I'm allergic. My tongue gets all blown up, and then I can't perform a cunnilingus on you
Jesus.
because my tongue is all, my taste buds are all spiky. And then, that's why I like them. I like your taste buds and your big tongue all spiky. That's why I gave you the pickled eggs.
Oh, in the first
And then
place.
they say, you asshole, you bitch. Why you did that? That's good advices.
All right. Here's another one. Arnold, my father is Bono. How do I tell him that I hate his music?
Yeah. Yeah, this is now we're getting into dudesy here. Because in dudesy, I am Will. Yeah. But I'm talking as another person. And that's how dudesy do it.
Yeah.
But I like you too. And I'm Will, and I went to a concert, and I cried. I went to Bono, he's singing in so beautiful, mysterious ways. I cried.
Yeah.
And then the son has to say, or the child here, the parent likes you too. How do I tell him that it's terrible? It's very simple. Just play what?
No, this is the child is saying, my father is Bono.
Oh, yeah.
How would you tell the lead singer of U2 that you hate his music, especially if he's your father, I think is the advice.
Yeah. It's very simple. Just play the album U2, Zuroper for Bono.
Yeah.
And then he'll go, I like this when I did it. It's not very good. You're right.
Okay,
and that's
just
good
accept
advices. Yeah. Because we listened to it. It's been almost 30 years I haven't listened to it.
All right,
We
We got one more here. Arnold, I've been a Nintendo guy all my life.
Yeah.
My soulmate only plays Xbox. How do I convince my soulmate to switch to Nintendo?
Yeah. The soulmates here. Sometimes you have a soulmate and you don't see eye to eye on everything.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's pickled eggs or if you both have a tit milk. The way to get someone to play Nintendo is to go, hey, Xbox, what do you want to do? Xbox, you could do Red Dead Redemption. You could do Grand Theft Auto. But you can't do is Mario Kart. And this is the best game for a couple because you can play all day. You can both. Instead, it's very unhealthy for a couple in a relationship or one played video game. They're playing Metal Gear Solid. And usually the lady has to sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you want to order some food? Let's sit around like a couple of pieces of shit and just, order Thai food and just start farting and shitting little squirts in your pants.
What?
The best is better to do Mario Kart. Yeah. Because you start and end the game. There's a start and a finish.
Yeah.
Hey, Red Dead Redemption. You could keep going. Same as Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Those are both Rockstar games.
Yeah. Yeah. They're both Rockstar games.
You almost had a little Hulk slip out there.
Yeah, because I will.
That's right, dude. It almost fucking came out.
I almost said, yeah, dude. No, because you do. It's the same thing I said before. Listen, if you do Infomania, you have to do the Hulk Hogan voice. You gotta do this.
Yeah.
So, Super Mario Kart, because that way you both play at the same time, then you stop the game, then you order the Thai food, then you go make a poo because it's so runny and maybe you're allergic to some sort of pickled egg that was in the food, but it's okay. Take a shit, maybe have a nap, drink some electrolytes because of all the bile, all the water you poo from your butt. Then go back and play Mario Kart again. This is good advice. That's why you play Mario Kart.
Well, that's pretty good. I hope that all these non-existent people heed this advice.
Yeah.
These are some strange questions that Dudesy was trying to simulate what I guess it thought actual people were going to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. Moving on.
Yeah.
If you like Dudesy, here's what you do. Please tell a friend and rate and review. If you like Dudesy, here's what you do. Please tell a friend and rate and review. dudesy, here's what you do. Please tell a friend then